As for that. Okay. What I may do once I get this set up, I may go AFK long enough to edit this video that I'm uploading. I gotta wait for it to upload. Then I gotta put in the post edits.
You will find the old man.
Audio. Alright, what's it under? Is it the effects? I need to turn that down.
You heard Mr. Sunshine. Find Crafts before he gets chewed on.
Get to Craft without delay. His knowledge is critical to your success.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we want dash shot.
A mark of improvement on Agnes because she's not her. Not be seen inside the Dark Ether for 6 years.
Alright, we got dash shot and stamina.
I steal your last breath.
Still feels very loud. Okay.
These beasts follow everywhere in your wake, even after all these years.
Double point.
And I thought I kept bad company.
Go ahead and grab jug.
Tastes like a borscht smoothie. Delicious.
Well, shit. These gates aren't messing around. Our comrades will find a way. Comrades, please, make it a quiet way.
Insta-kill. In Siberia, I know the flesh from a bear skin to survive.
My poor head.
Okay. Okay.
That room contains valuable weaponry, even prototypes from the director himself. What? Where anyone could have it by and steal the living fuck out of it?
Your very existence was a blight on this bar.
There we go.
All who stand before me will fall.
Okay. Guess we can grab a quick revive. We'll go ahead and talk to Kraft
Just like
here.
Mother used to make.
I know who you are.
Let's upgrade our weapon.
That is more than I could get from him all week.
Marks are tear them to pieces.
All right, round 7.
Death comes quickly, comrade.
Let's go pack our weapon.
Is the name of the amulet you seek. Your former employer, Edward Richtofen, paid the syndicate a small fortune to find it.
I lose six-legged vermin.
There we go.
You'll be placed in the treasure cove. Marks are. My thirst is almost quenched.
There we go. All right. Then we gotta get a stamp.
I skewered the winged beast. Max armor.
I should grab a speed cola.
fight. An army needs sustenance.
Alright, we were just waiting for a buckethead zombie. Alright, buckethead zombie should be spawning in. Looking for a buckethead. There he is.
This place was once ruled by a Templar known as the Owl. His 4 bastard sons did his dirty work. That stamp was their calling card.
I am puzzled. I do not like this feeling.
They grab a melee macchiato. And go ahead and do that.
Your putrid blood spilled by my hand.
Okay.
I do not understand.
Time frozen.
Okay, that's all of them. Get the sword, we are good. Alright. Now we just go get a 3-plate, we will be good.
Death knocks. I do not answer.
Alright, we got our 3-plate. We need to get the brooch here.
Look how it reacts. It could be related to the Obscurus Artilium.
Do I even have the brooch here?
And rest upon forbids me from
playing grease monkey.
I don't know why I can't get the brutes, if this is stupid.
That was an act of mercy.
Well, we got it. All right, we are good to go. Now, guys, I'm gonna be sitting like this for a while. I'm gonna try to go AFK. Let me turn down the audio some more. Testing, testing.
Let them all rot where they lay.
Okay. We're gonna see how long we can survive. Gonna sit here for a bit, see if we have any issues. Then I'm gonna grab the rubber band. I'm gonna start working on this post edit on this video. This should be uploaded.
No quarter shall be given.
So yeah, we need like yeah, we're gonna need like 800,000 essence. It's gonna take a while. So we are close to 100,000, we're at 91,000, almost 92,000.
Crash like the worms they are.
I say a good 30 minutes to an hour. No. Alright, so this looks like this is going to work. Let me grab my rubber bands. All right, guys. So I'm gonna leave the stream going. I'm gonna go AFK and work on the post edits on this video. You guys can feel free to hang out and watch, and I'll be back here shortly.
Let them all rot where they lay! No quarter shall be given!
Currently AFK trying to get #1 spot on leaderboard. https://discord.com/invite/mce3etynuk.
Everything's still going good. We're still alive. Man. Yeah, I'm not letting this guy get first place. I'm not letting. I think I should be at first place by now, but I want to make sure that we keep first place. I don't want to have to come back to do this. I'm trying to think. We needed 700,000. Right? I think we needed 700,000. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll come back. I'll come back to this and check this out here in a little bit. I'm going to continue to let this run AFK. I figured I'd go ahead and stream it. I know it's a little boring, but I don't want to have to come back in here and do this. So I'm going to let this go as long as I can. And hopefully go get these tires put on my vehicle here in a little bit. But yeah, if the stream ends, all of a sudden I had to end it. But yeah, hope you enjoy. I know this is boring. Don't like having to set this up. I'm still in second. And I'm right behind them. So we need, yeah, like a little over 100,000. All right, do I set it up again? I think we'll set it up again. That sucks. Dang it, man. Dang it, dang it, dang it. All right, we go again. Yeah, I had my phone on the stream pulled up in the background. I was watching YouTube, and I heard the Last Stand pop on my Quick Revive, and I was like, oh no. So I hit pause, but I was too late. That's all right. We'll set it up again. Oops. I forgot. I need to.
You will find the old man in the dungeon.
Gotta change my
You will
augments.
confuse him with the other half-dead men.
All right. Let's see if our video is ready real quick. All right. So it's ready. So we can make it public. All right. Video is now public. Shit. All right. So a vulture raid. Ah, so it's not that. Yeah, that don't even have. That's not even a thing, anyways. All right. So what I'll probably do is not even get vulture raid because for some reason I feel like it's attracting them. Yeah, I'm really not sure what happened.
Magical relics aren't my forte, but I'd rub a brass lamp until my hands bled if it meant 86ing Richthofen.
If craft is the key to finding the artifact, you must get to him before the undead do.
I am monitoring communications and will provide any help I can.
Go and grab the shot. And of course we got elemental. We don't want elemental.
Here's Sam's voice. I think we figured out how to get him off the sauce.
Probably shouldn't have used soda fountain dew. What was I thinking?
Return to sobriety.
Death comes quickly, comrade.
Alright, let's grab a jug.
Just like mother used to make.
One of the Avalonian crime families, the French syndicate, traced their roots to this castle. Franco thinks himself the king of this place. Today, his reign ends.
It will not be easy. Your only way into the castle.
Yeah, elemental's not gonna work, guys.
Really? No alternatives? Or were you just too shit-faced to check?
No more using soda fountain. Shit. Especially being on a crank timer, because if it triggers brain rot. It's just gonna group up a bunch of them, and they're gonna get behind me again. Yeah, so somehow their pathing got messed up. I don't really know what happened. It's weird. Like nobody else is having issues. I've heard a couple people in comments and other videos having issues, but let me see what round he actually went AFK. Let's look a second. Okay, so he did on round 15, it looks like.
And hopefully win the No Cranked, No Glory event in Black Ops 6. So as you can see here in the game clip, we're going to be covering two methods. The first method to farm the improve upon upgrades don't. We're going to be having to do this a little bit harder. Back into this room, I recommend that you don't actually start the AFK until you have placed all 4 stamps in their respective statues. You can do them in any order, but basically it means that as long
Okay. So my issue may be where I'm not getting all the stamps and we're getting those buckethead zombies that spawn in. That could be it.
Okay.
That could be the issue.
Time to play Find the Geriatric Professor. You know, the one that isn't in the helicopter?
For the love of all that is good, stop shouting.
contact with Ravenov.
Hey, buddy.
Let's go this way.
Ravenov, you in there?
I'm gonna grab this
He's all
shot.
cold at hearing Sam's voice, or he's got a bad case of the DTs.
On a day such as this, they expect me to return to sobriety.
I steal your last breath.
Time extended. Franco
I'm gonna dash shot.
To fight, an army needs
He's a
sustenance.
cast-off pile of shit, as is he.
Well, shit. Those gates aren't messing around.
Our comrades will find a way. Comrades, please, take it a quiet way.
I'm gonna take this into kill.
Stay in your grave, monster!
My poor head.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get down here.
Bonus points.
Go ahead and upgrade our weapon. Let's go ahead and get down here.
Franco kept contraband in there.
Sounds like Franco's day just keeps getting worse. Because, well, it's ours now.
I would sooner drink from Volga.
I got double point shit.
Craftsmanship should be fine.
Okay.
A strong beating heart.
Go ahead and grab quick revive.
Flavors are like battle. You become...
Alright, we can't open this door during the bug round.
I loot six-legged vermin. Ha! I skewered the winged beast.
Max ammo.
You. I know who you are. And why you are here.
To obtain.
Yeah, it's like it pauses the zombie spawns when he's speaking.
That is more than I could get from him all week.
We want to go ahead and grab Jug.
Max armor.
That was an act of mercy.
Obscurus Altilium is the name of the amulet you seek. Your former employer, Edward Richthofen, paid the Syndicate a small fortune to find it. Time extended.
Alright, time extended. Alright, now we get to round 10.
Stuck in.
Crashed like the worms they are.
Alright, we need melee macchiato.
Tastes like a borscht smoothie. Delicious.
Max armor.
Oops, I disconnected my controller. Give me a second. Damn, did I bend my port? Alright, round 10. Probably want to grab stamina.
Double port.
We're gonna need ammo.
Just like Mother used to make.
Alright, Buckeye zombie.
This place was once ruled by a Templar known as the Owl. His four bastard sons did his dirty work. That stamp was their calling card.
Water shall be given.
Bonus points.
Raptor 1 here. Got a full tank. Who needs a ride?
Okay.
I am puzzled. I do not like this feeling. Popping it time.
Frozen.
Alright. I'm pretty much good to go, man. Just gotta get the rest of these stamps.
Max armor.
Let them all rot where they lay. Die, pig.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for pack 2.
This I will carry proudly.
Tear them to pieces.
I'm afraid vessel conditions are not conducive for exfil. Strauss out.
Max ammo.
Alright, look for another buckethead zombie.
Your very existence was a blight on this land.
Bonus points.
I'll go ahead and grab that 3 plate. Should also really get double tap.
Time extended.
Yeah, let's run down here and get double tap.
Tastes like a borscht smooth.
Alright, we got double tap.
Delicious.
Looking for a buckethead zombie.
All who stand before me will fall.
Alright, I got the buckethead zombie.
You are but lambs to the slaughter.
Welcome to hell, Skidmark.
suspect Seth does more than add refinement to an outfit.
Insta-kill. I do not understand.
All right, let's try this again.
Your putrid blood spilled by my hand.
We're waiting for Buckethead Zombie. Get that last stamp. As long as we put that last stamp in our pocket, we may have to hop down to make him spawn in.
Let them all rot where they lay.
Feels ready if you stick of that shit-tastic bridge there.
I steal your last breath.
Frozen.
Pitiful creature, your misery is over. Hey, Sabotutaki!
Time extended.
All right, we should be good. We gotta get the stamp over here. All right, we should be good now. Got all the stamps. Man, I'm taking so many hits.
Your putrid blood spilled by my hand.
I'm pulling back for the moment. More mistakes, shit.
Crushed like the worms they are.
All right, this should be good here. So we're going to try this again. I'm going to try this again. So I can get my rubber band. All right, man. So yeah, they're like, maybe if I get in the corner. Somehow I've gotten into another round. Son of a bitch. Okay, so this is a bug round, but I don't see any bugs. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of hits. Trying to think, man, should I be crouching? Like, I'm taking a lot of hits. I think we're going to be okay right here. Yeah, I think round 14 and 15 probably are the best rounds to do this on, or to make sure you get up here. I mean, right here, it looks like it's doing its job. I just feel like the health regen is taking forever sometimes. Yeah, we're definitely in first place now. See, I feel like sometimes when they get so close to me, the zombies in the back push the front zombies like past me. So we're like on an unlimited bug round right now. See, if I didn't move right there, I'm not sure what the issue is. Am I standing at a bad spot on this box? I mean, I could be at a bad spot. I feel like if I stand back any further, it's going to knock me off of it. Let's try this. Alright. If I keep the aim downwards, the one that gets like underneath me, I think I can get them. I just think at round 17 they come in a little too more aggressively. So if you can keep this on round 14 or 15. But the thing is, you want to make sure you have all the stamps. Make sure to give 3 stamps to the nice statues and the 4th stamp put it in your pocket. That way you don't have any of the buckethead zombies coming in. Alright. I'm gonna call my mechanic, see what's up with those tires, and then we'll be, I'll come back and check this out. Set my controller down without messing up where I'm at.
as shown in my video. However, that spot seems to be working as well.
Like the worms they are!
Yo, FN Husa, what's up, brother? I appreciate you stopping by. I was away from the headset, on the phone with my mechanic. So you normally aim a bit more to the left? Yeah, I was doing that as well. But every now and then I would have a zombie get past me. One of the front zombies, they would get past underneath my sword. We'll see if that happens. That's why I was aiming where I was, because once I started doing that, I didn't have a zombie run past me. See that one? Alright, you saw that one. He got killed though. My sword got him. It could be, it also could be a little bit of stick drift. Honestly, man, it could be a number of things. We'll see how this goes. But usually when I get like a big group of them, the zombies in the back will push the zombies in the front, and one of them ends up getting underneath me. I remember when I was doing this on standard and directed, I had to turn off aim assist because aim assist would pull where I'm looking over. Yeah, this is like the 6th or 7th time I've had to set it up. I think the longest it went was probably an hour. Yeah, I usually use reactive armor. I never run probiotic or whatever it is. But yeah, I did for this. It's definitely needed for this because of how many hits you take. And also with the reactive, the way it groups up zombies like Brain Rot does, and then they all come for you, kind of push you over. Now, so far this is working, but every now and then, when those zombies, they get up underneath me. Let's see if that happens. Yeah, the only reason I'm live streaming this so I can keep an eye on it on my cell phone. I'm a little busy. But yeah, man, I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you help me out a little. Give me some advice. I appreciate it. I'll make sure to subscribe to your channel. Anybody watching this or anybody watching back later, make sure to check out FN Husa's channel. You'll see his name in the comments if you're watching this back later. All right, I gotta go AFK again. We'll be back to check on this in a bit. Man, good thing I was paying attention. Yeah, so it seems like if I walk away, that happens. I got down to what was it, like 50 HP? But I feel like if I put it right here, it seems to be doing good. As far as if a zombie does get past my right side, it'll kill that zombie. Yeah, man, I'm afraid to walk away. I don't want to have to set this up again. What I want to do is double the person ahead of me on leaderboard. So yesterday I did one game. Like I wasn't even on the board yet. I did one game and I got in first place. And I was like doubled second place. And then when I get on today, he like had over double my score. So I want to do the same thing, double his score. I have a feeling we're going to be going back and forth. He's probably doing the same thing I'm doing. Like, I wish I knew if I could just leave this, you know, for hours. Because I have to leave here in a little bit. And I was going to leave this going. I mean, this seems like a good spot right here. And also, it feels like if you stand on the right side of the box, on the right-hand side, the zombie pathing is a little better. Yeah, I wish you could do this in standard mode. They have this event where you just got to collect essence. Crazy I did this on the background. I had to jump down to get that last stamp, and when I did that, I flipped over to round 17, which is a parasite round. See that zombie that just died to the right? If I was aiming to the left a little bit more, I'd probably went down there. Yeah, see, it might be a thing of what you're playing on, console, PC, internet connection. I don't know if the zombie pathing has anything to do with that and how they move. But yeah, there's got to be something that's where you're not having issues, and I am. Yeah, if my character can stand in this spot right here, we should be good. So it's going to depend on the stick drift. Native aim assist pulls me in any kind of direction. Man, I really want to go AFK. I just don't want to take my eyes off this. Alright, so we're definitely in first place. We need a little over 100,000 to catch up to them. So if I can get to 1.5 or 2, I'll be happy with that. Also, these infinite zombies, I don't know if they run the same speed at every round or if they speed up like regular round zombies. I feel like they speed up. Like, I feel like they're coming in faster on this round versus if it was round like 13 or 14. Because for the most part, I do this on, I had been doing it on like round 14. Like round 14 or round 15 when the amalgam comes in. But, like I said, you got to make sure to get all the stamps before you get this started. Yeah, another one get past me. But yeah, anybody that's wanting to try this, this is 100% AFKable. It's just if you're having issues like me, you just got to find the sweet spot where you can actually go AFK. And so far, so good. Actually, and also, if you got any stick drift issues, you might have some problems. I feel like I'm screaming. I had to turn down. I usually play with my game audio and effects audio on 100. And I noticed when playing zombies and using this sword, you could barely hear me speaking because of how loud it was. So I turned it down like halfway on both. And even that is still loud. Oh shit. Oops, oops. I forgot I'm using back pedals. Oh man. I hope that didn't kill anybody upstairs. I don't think it did. Alright. What was that noise? You can hear the parasites. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have espresso. Yeah, because he's swinging quickly.
Apologies, I'm currently at work, but I wanted to stop by and try to help.
Oh man, no, you're good. You're good. I have a slight stick drift, but I've adjusted it. I've adjusted my dead zones. And I think what happens is, I don't know, it could have something to do with what you're planning on and your ping and all that. But anytime I have a big group of zombies that hits me, it will slightly move where I'm looking. The aim assist will catch and track another zombie, and it will slightly move where I'm looking. What I need to do is get those, order another Pro controller with the TMR sticks, because the TMR sticks came out after I ordered this one. I appreciate you helping, brother. Really do. I figure since I'm off today, we'll sit here and see if we can, watch this and figure out what's going on. Because when I go to work tomorrow, I would like to set this up and leave and know that, this will be okay. Usually in the leaderboards, these leaderboard events, I usually don't even worry about it. But I was like, you know what? I want to be number one. Let's achieve something. But I don't want to waste too much time doing this. I want to get back to making some Warzone content. Also, I need, 20 more weapons, Dark Spawn, to unlock Dark Matter. So we got to get back on the... I would like to unlock Dark Matter before BL7 comes out. Also, we got to get to round 1000 before BL7. Yeah, so far right here, man, right here it seems like a good little spot.
The Xbox, so the controller is a bit different. However, that shouldn't cause a big difference. No problem. I always do my best.
Yeah, man, I really appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that would be a factor or not. Now, I know ping, like internet connection and ping would make a difference. So basically, you just don't want the zombies to come off their current path. Like, if they start to stray a different pathway and get behind you, it's GG's. As you can see, my stick isn't moving. My centering isn't moving yet. But if a zombie gets behind me and pushes me, it's going to move to a different spot. Kind of looking at the hit markers. Yeah, this seems to be working. But that's what I said last time, man. It was going good for what, about 45 minutes. And I had it playing on my cell phone, and I heard the Last Stand, or not Last Stand, Dying Wish. I heard Dying Wish pop on my phone, and I went to grab my controller, and it's too late. Again, guys, make sure to check out FN Husa. What was that? FN Husa 57. That's FN HUSA 57 over on YouTube. I think he's got 25,000 subscribers. Oh boy, putting in the work.
It could be a thing issue, possibly. Do you run a wireless or wired connection?
It's a wire connection. Currently getting 120 FPS. Got pretty quick internet speeds. Again, it could be an Xbox and PlayStation thing with the way the zombies are tracking and pathing. I mean, this works totally fine as long as one of the front zombies don't get pushed behind me. Because as soon as that happens, they get pushed so far behind me that my sword will not hit them.
We just hit 28,000 subscribers on YouTube and 8,000 followers on Twitch. Thanks.
Hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, I thought I saw like 25 or 28, something like that, over on Twitch too. Nice. Yeah, I'm still haven't hit 1,000. I'm close to 600 or 550 or something like that. Of course, I just do this part time, and I was streaming about almost every day, and then creating a video, uploading videos at least every other day. And here recently, I cut back on my live streaming to concentrate more on my job, because my job is what brings in the money. So sometimes that you gotta prioritize what you do for a living versus streaming. But maybe one day the streaming will bring in some income as well. That would be awesome. Not to mention, I don't even own a PC. I create all my content using the PlayStation Share Factory. And then afterwards, in the post edits, I'll use YouTube Studio to put in music and, links and stuff like that. And it seems to be working out pretty good. I just recently started using the YouTube Studio, because I was using the music in the Sony PlayStation Factory. I was putting in music, and I would get these copyright warnings, and the music's supposed to be copyright free. And if I appealed it, they would drop the warning, but I'd have to appeal it. And it got to a point where I was doing it every day, and I was like, you know what, this is stupid. So I quit using the music in the Share Factory. I didn't know YouTube Studio had music you could use. I just found that out, a month ago? So I started using that music and picked out the music I use for my intro and outros. But, yeah, if the channel gets bigger one day, I'll definitely look into getting a streaming PC to make even better content. In a perfect world, I could pay somebody to edit the videos. Editing, man, it takes a lot of time. If you want to, if you're trying to put together a good video, you got to put quite a bit of time into editing.
That's because it's a matched third-party content claim, not necessarily a copyright claim.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, when I appeal it, you have to put in another reason for the appeal. So I just say, this music is listed in the Sony PlayStation Share Factory, and it prompts the creator to share it to YouTube. And I don't hear anything back. It's like it gets removed, whatever kind of warning it was. But when I started getting monetized, when I hit 500 subscribers, it was a different kind of warning. Like, it looked different. I forgot exactly what it read. That's when I made a decision not to even use it. Went to YouTube Studio, started using that music, and I never had any issues. It even tells you if it is copyrighted music, you can use it. You just have to, in the description of your video, you have to pretty much shut out who the music is by. And I guess it's okay. I don't know. Anything that says copyright in YouTube Studio, I don't even use it. Which isn't that much. There's a lot of music in there that's not copyrighted that you don't have to worry about including in the description or title. Yeah, the whole copyright thing, man, I think it's kind of stupid. I remember the first time I had issues with it, I was on Facebook, and I remember back in the day, man, you could upload music to Facebook, like background music. It was no issue. And then when the UMG, was it called, the United Music Group, when that became a thing, I remember, I think it was like one of my videos on Facebook. It's just me driving, playing background music. They removed the music. I was like, what is this? You can't upload music anymore? And the next thing I know, over the past several years, it's just gotten so bad. Which, I guess I could understand. We live in a digital world now. And you got the music artists that, you know, they spend their time and energy making the music. And if you're streaming it or putting it out there for other people and they're not paying for it, then I get it. It's just a headache. One of my buddies is a rapper, and he's on tour right now. I told him, I said, man, which he's doing like gospel rap. Like he changed his life, man, like completely changed it, and goes around, you know, spreading the word of God and all that. And he quit making music, and I told him when he did this, I said, man, you're too talented to just give up on music. I was like, you can still make music, just change your content, like change what you're talking about. You know, you can't be rapping about drugs and hoes and all that anymore, but you can rap about the life you're living now. So that's what he does, and he goes around talking to, you know, youth and all that, and he puts out pretty good music. And so I reached out to him and said, man, anytime you want me to advertise your music on my channel in the background of my videos, let me know. Which they definitely don't need my help, but I was like, that's a, you know, good easy way to get some free music and also put out a positive message at the same time. All right, I think we're good. I think I hit the magic spot, hit the G spot there. It is 3 o'clock p.m. They should be calling me any minute about my tires. And what I'll do is I may keep the stream going while I'm gone.
Yeah, seems to be working perfectly.
Yeah, we're at almost 830,000 essence. So we're about halfway to where I wanted to be. Yeah, I think a lot of it just has to do with where you're lining up your center dot. You just want to be centered in the correct space. And it feels like the right side bottom corner of the doorway is working. If I go to the left just a little bit, every now and then a zombie will get past me to where my sword will not make contact. Man, I wish they'd hurry up and call me, dude. I gotta get these. For those that don't know, I've been having some really bad luck with tires. So last year, I got a nail in the side of my tire, and it couldn't be repaired. And that means I had to buy a new tire. Well, with the all-wheel drive vehicle, you can't just buy one. You got to buy at least two. The tread has to match up on each side. Well, I needed new tires anyway, so I went ahead and bought 4. That was a year ago. Well, last month, the same thing happened. One of my tires got a nail or something on the outside of it to where it couldn't be patched or plugged. So I had to buy 2 new tires. Well, a couple weeks ago or last week, the same thing happened. On one of the tires I bought last year. So the same thing. Got to buy 2 more. Luckily, I got a warranty. Every time this happens, I have a warranty, so one of the tires gets paid for, but I still have to pay for the other one. And they're not cheap tires. They're like $200 a piece, or $200 to $250 a piece, something like that. And yeah, I'm just having bad luck with the tires, man. And with what I mean, it's what I do for a living. Working with the community, I go door to door, so I'm constantly going up and down driveways in neighborhoods. So I'll leave one house, pull into the driveway to their neighbor, leave that house, pull into the driveway to their neighbor, and I just do that all over town. And so you're guaranteed to pick up something in your tires. And it's just unfortunate. With these tires, it feels like they're just a magnet for picking up road debris.
I hope you have better luck soon.
I hope so too, man, because, you know, save a little bit of money. Every time I save, I mean, thank God I have money saved up, but, you know, you don't want to, after you save money, you don't want to have to dig into what you've been saving. And I don't really get reimbursed for my expenses with what I do for a living. But it's worth it because it's easy money. And for those that don't know, I'm a professional fundraiser. So I raise money for volunteer fire departments and volunteer rescue squads. And here in the Southeast, like East Tennessee, a lot of these counties, they have a volunteer rescue squad, a volunteer fire department. The city fire departments, your taxes pay for their expenses. But in the counties, it's up to the community to fund them pretty much. The rescue squad anyways, the rescue squad is 100% volunteer, and so they need somebody to raise the money for them. So that's where I step in, and my company, or not my company, but my boss's company, it's me, him, and one other person, and we, right now we're working in one county. We'll be finishing up that county towards the end of October. first week of November, and then we'll be going to the next county over till the end of February, and then we'll be coming back to this county. But yeah, I go door to door and raise money.
I understand that feeling completely, except for me it's not my truck giving me problems, it's my AC.
Oh shit. I'm taking a lot of damage. I had to do that, man. I was about to... Oh, shit. I think I just flipped. Yeah, here comes all the parasites. Oh, man, my rubber band was stuck. Go up here. We got to get some perks. We don't want to mess up our zombie spawn. That sucks, man. Speed.
Labors are like battle. You become accustomed to ammo.
All right, we got to get back up here. We also... Oh, I didn't kill him. We also want to upgrade our weapon. Play things safe here. Go ahead and get legendary.
You can always use the second method I posted. If
You talk...
have the time to play actively, that is.
If you're talking about the fire trap, the oil trap method, man, I've done that method so many times. I wanted to do I wanted to find something to do for AFK, which I have AFK methods I could do. This one, only reason I'm doing this one is because I want to get on the leaderboard. I want to get first place on the leaderboard. But yeah, I have an AFK method I could do. Clear out the room a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I was talking about my job, and somehow or another, I got low on HP. One thing about this, the team crank mode, I wish you could save it. But yeah, as far as AFK, you could do the AFK and directed. You know, the round 12 strategy. If you get a parasite comes in round 12, you save the game. If you got doppelgas, you're good to go. And you just find a corner to stand in, or in that chimney, or the fireplace. So this is where I was aiming, right? Yeah, that's why I'm surprised there isn't. But I guess it would probably mess up with the crank timer. Yeah, man. So I'm taking a lot of damage. Yeah, I think it is. I think the zombies, even the infinite spawn zombies, are coming in. They're coming in even faster. So We just gotta find the magic spot here. See what I mean, though? We were doing good for so long, and all it took is one zombie to do enough damage. But yeah, most definitely you want to. I think it's best to do this before round 15.
The higher the wave, the faster the zombies.
Yeah, it might be a good thing the zombies are faster. Because it don't seem like they're getting, like, bunched up together. Like, if they can keep coming like this would be perfect. But when you get, like, a big group of them, they get jumbled up together, and somehow they get past you. Or one of them does. Alright, I'm going to put my rubber band back on my trigger. Try to, anyways. Alright, we're bending on the trigger. It's sliding off. That's not good. Kind of flip it around.
Of zombies do seem to force one zombie under the sword to the right side, however they should still be in the hitbox.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like, but, yeah, for some reason, they are able to make their way outside of the hitbox area, which is the bottom right. Yeah, I feel like if I'm aiming at the bottom corner, it feels like it's better right there. Alright, hopefully.
Depends on what you want to farm mostly. I have posted a bunch of videos on different farming methods.
Oh yeah, I did too. I missed the when they first had the infinite zombie spawn that they what was it on this map? Oh yeah, they before they patched it, remember they used to follow you down here, and you could just keep shooting them, like stand next to the quick revive machine, and they would despawn when you went away. They would just follow you down here. And then they patched it, and then this is the workaround to that. I've used the oil trap method quite a bit. The shock charge glitch, that was fun. That didn't last too long though. The old jet gun. The jet gun thermal grenade glitch, that was awesome. Or you could use the jet gun with the monkey bomb.
I used to feed them into the oil trap as well.
Yeah, the oil trap method is hands down the best camo grinding method. Like, I'm surprised they they let that as a feature as far as you getting headshots. Like, I understand if you throw a Molotov on your trap, it's going to kill the zombies. I understand that. I don't really necessarily think it should count as criticals for whatever weapon you're holding in your hand when the zombie dies. I mean, I'm glad, don't get me wrong, I'm glad they left it in. You know how many camos you know how many purple tigers I've gotten done using that method? Yeah, I'll have to check out your videos, man. I think I have over 2,000 videos. Starting back towards the end of Vanguard. I think I uploaded a couple of zombies gameplay at Vanguard. Then I didn't really start uploading videos regularly until DMZ. I think I started the second season of DMZ. And DMZ is what actually got me more into PvP and Warzone and all that. My first zombies game was Cold War. My first Call of Duty was MW, Modern Warfare 2019. Alright, I'm going to sit down my controller. Get dressed. Because I should be getting a phone call any minute. Hopefully.
They are too lazy to change the damage equation, so it's simply counted as a critical. But hey, free camos works for us.
Yeah. Well, they did something to, I noticed in your video, I guess they went back and fixed it. They put a death barrier on the death shot side, or trap. They had put a death barrier up on top of the stair railing. And it looks like they took it back out, the death barrier, because I saw you standing there and you weren't taking any damage. But, yeah, one of those updates we got, I remember I was just checking on the old trap method to see if, I always check it to make sure it's still working. And I was taking damage. I was like, what the hell? Did they patch this? And come to find out, it wasn't really patched. It was something they did they didn't mean to do. But it was like a death barrier got placed on a certain area up there. So you had to stand where the stairs curved, where it starts to curve down. That's where you had to stand. See, I'm already taking damage. Shit. Every time I put my controller down, man.
The death barrier was extended due to preventing players from going under the map.
Yeah, but I think they removed it, man, because in your video, you're standing on the top part of the stairs. You wasn't taking damage. Unless they left the death barrier on that box that's behind it. Which I don't know. I haven't used the old trap here recently. Dude, every time I put my controller down and walk away, that happens. Alright, let's try right there. Alright, I'm walking away. I guarantee you something's going to happen.
They fixed it with Season 5.
Okay. So, is there any death barrier over there at all? Or they completely remove it? Which, that's one thing I never did. I don't get outside the map or anything. The only glitch that I did that I'm kind of ashamed of is the jet gun glitch. And the mule kick one. Where you could climb the ladder with your knife out and get a free mule kick. Which I made a video on that. But yeah, in zombies, I don't think it's a big issue because it's not like whatever you're doing is affecting someone else. The only time it would be affecting someone else is I don't know. For example, you got Team Cranked where you want to get first in the leaderboard so you can get the first place prize. So if you're cheating, I guess that wouldn't be fair. But yeah, I don't really have an issue with it. I just have an issue on in Warzone or multiplayer with people getting outside the map, and that's one of the reasons I quit playing DMZ is people Koshi glitching, the one-shot shotguns, and I heard it's a lot worse. Now I heard, which I still watch DMZ content. You got people duping UAVs, doing the underbarrel glitch, and just all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, so the death barrier's there, but it won't hit you unless you go outside the map. That's good. Yeah, because I seen you standing on the straight part of it, and I was like, I wonder if it's just only on that box. Because there for a while after that season update, you had to stand where it curved, like below the curve. I guess I'm gonna put on my gym clothes because I'm going to the gym after. Hopefully, I won't be Dude, I'm taking damage. Does your Oh yeah, I don't do any kind of glitch in multiplayer or Warzone. That's like DMZ when people did the Koshi glitch. I never would do it. I would go to Final Exfil. I just didn't think it was fair, man, to leave the game and come back in with free loot. So, out of all the times you've done this, what's the lowest your HP has gotten? Like every time I get in a red, I'm like literally trying to run back to my controller. And hopefully you guys can hear me okay, because like I said, I turned down the game audio so you can hear the mic audio better. Because it's so loud when you're swinging the sword. All right. What are you doing? Yep. Yep.
The lowest HP I hit was 250 out of 300 when using espresso.
Really? You're kidding me. Dude, every time I get hit, I'm going down, I'm going below 250. I'm pretty sure I have espresso on. Yeah, because that's the fastest you can swing it. And also, I'm in higher rounds, so zombies are coming in faster. I thought the infinite zombies would be the same speed, like keep their same speed. But no, they move just like the regular round zombies. I don't know. Probably just let it keep going until I die. And if I need to, I'll have to reset it back up and try to keep it, around 14, 15. I think my reticle or my center dot has moved just a little. Like if the HP stays above 150, I'm happy. But once it gets to 75 and the people that usually watch me are probably wondering, Tony, like, why are you live streaming this? Because, guys, I've been live streaming a lot here lately, and I want to make sure I'm number one on Leaderboard, and I figured, why not? If I can get excuse me, if I can get a high enough score, then we can leave this alone, hopefully for the next couple days, and focus on our camo grind over multiplayer and Warzone. Which I'm not doing the Warzone camo grind. Like, there's no way I'd get that finished.
I will be posting a new method today after work that you can use when playing actively. If you need more points for the event.
Alright. Yeah, there's also, you can also do the infinite zombie spawn over on Shattered Veil with the portraits. You can also do it on the Reckoning with the Panzer, or not the Panzer, Klaus's Sam trial. Yeah, I decided not to even do the Warzone ones because I had got started on multiplayer, which all my combos come from playing on Stakeout, which is boring, but that's the only map I play. I haven't played any other maps. Craziest thing is, man, the multiplayer, it feels like Diamond is the easiest camo to get. Points are less efficient. Well, any kind of infinite zombie spawn, the points should be the same. No matter what map it's on. This is the best because you don't have to reset it. The other maps, you have to reset the infinite zombie spawn. Like if you fail it, you just have to start it again. Good thing about this, they just despawn, but it starts right back over as soon as you hop on the box. Is the other strategy you're talking about, is it on this map or a different one? Because you could also do the globes, right? I don't know, hell, I feel like by the time you get to that part, your crank timer is going to be pretty low. But for the most part, I'm just going to do this, and if I need to, probably hopped on. Oh, it depends on how you get the kill. Yeah, man, I'll definitely check out the video once you get it posted. But for the most part, I'm going to do this if I need to, because I have a feeling the guy that's now underneath me, I have a feeling he's going to try to double my score, and I'm gonna have to come back in here and do this. Which I don't mind doing this, man, as long as if I can just leave it AFK, because I don't want to sit here and watch it. The only downside is it has a higher skill check, so a little bit more difficulty. Yeah, this right here is pretty easy to set up. The only difficult part is you just want to make sure when you go shoot the symbols that, you know, you're keeping an eye on your crank timer and have you a field upgrade available if you need to pop it. Other than that, man, it's this is pretty easy to set up. What are you doing? What is it?
Did you watch the part of my video when I was explaining the way essence is awarded in Crank?
Yeah, I watched all the video up until you did the ultra. But I forgot what you said about the essence. But the essence, all I know is you get more essence in this mode. That's all I know. I think it works like double points, like double the essence. Headshot kills gives you more essence, which normally it does anyways.
In Crank you get more essence but not double and not for everything.
Yeah, it's not double, but you definitely get more. I don't know if it's like 1.25 the essence, kind of like how our double points work. Instead of actually being double, it's like 1.25. Like anytime we get the double XP events, it's not really double XP. It's like 1.25 or something. But if you have XP tokens, I think those work. I think they work like they're supposed to. All right, this seems to be working. I know as soon as I take my eyes off my TV for 5 minutes, so something's going to happen. The dude I'm battling on Leaderboard, man, he's not going to be too happy. He's like, damn it, I'm going to have to get back on here, and he's got to be doing the same thing I've done. Got to be. He probably works full time on me, and before he goes to work, setting up this method or something. Or who knows, he might actually be going in and actually grinding. I won one of these events, and I only played one game of zombies. I got grouped with a bunch of people that didn't even play zombies.
Normal essence drops per kill are 90 for a kill, 105 for a melee kill and 115 for a critical kill. In Crank these numbers change to 135 gold.
Oh, really? 230. Jeez. So yeah, that's double for critical. So yeah, you definitely want to get the critical headshots when setting this up. Yeah, 230. Yeah, every time I set this up, Death Shot is the first perk I buy. I usually go Death Shot, Chug, then Melee Macchiato. The first few times I set this up, I was using Soda Fountain, and it kept giving me Depth Perception. I got lucky it didn't give me Elemental. And then earlier today, when I went to set up for the first time, I used a soda fountain. It got elemental, and I had to back out. I was like, yeah, that's not going to work. All right, HP, get back up there. Yeah, I think we're still in the, am I still in the bug round?
Hence why I said the oil
No,
trap
I'm
is
not.
more efficient. However, you have to manage the traps and the timer, so it's a bit harder than that.
Oh yeah, the old trap is definitely a lot more efficient. Which is probably what I'd be doing if I wasn't trying to go AFK. Yeah, I just wanted to test this, see how long I can leave it before I actually leave. Because I'm going to let it keep going. I'm just going to leave. And I thought about keeping the live stream turned on. That way I can keep an eye on my cell phone to see what happens. Because with the PlayStation, you can only record up to the last hour of gameplay. With the live stream, I can go back and watch it anytime. I just don't want people to hop on the live stream and be like, what's this guy doing? It's like, what the hell? Anybody just now stopping in? I appreciate you stopping by. Testing out this AFK method to see if I can actually leave and survive. Guys, make sure to check out FN Husa. You'll see his name in the comment section. Click on his name, go over to his channel, give him a subscribe. He's 28,000 on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken, 28,000 or something. And he's got some pretty good content over there. It's not where I saw this method. I actually saw this method from, is it Spazo? Maybe? I think it was Spazo. Then, I happened to see your thumbnail or something. I was like, oh, here's somebody else doing that method. Let me check out his video and see how he does it.
Raising hands.
Yeah, man. Who knows? One day you might be one of those multi-million subscriber YouTube channels. You never know. I'll be happy once I get to the 1,000 mark, to be honest with you. I'll be a happy camper. Like, hey, this old man got some attention. They love me. That's another thing too, is where I'm older, it's harder to grab the attention of everybody. I think most of my viewers are in their 30s and older. Which that's young for me. Hell, I'll be 44 in November. Believe it or not, it's actually insane. It's both diabolical and insane.
However, my goal is to simply grow the channel to 100K subscribers.
100,000? Yeah. That'd be a big accomplishment, man. Hell, I mean, where you're at right now is a pretty big accomplishment. But yeah, once you hit that 100,000 mark, you could actually earn a pretty decent, living. And that's the thing too. A lot of people don't realize if you're able to do this full time, you can spend so much more time on your content and make it so much better. But when you're working and doing this part time, it could be difficult, man. It takes up all your free time. Which I'm fine with that, because I'm old anyways, and I just work and come home. I don't do anything anymore. I did all my partying when I was younger, so I'm cool with it. But imagine if I wasn't working and I was doing this full time and I was streaming 6 to 12 hours a day. Maybe one day. call me change my name to the Grandpa Gamer. I told my daughter, I was like, man, my daughter moved off to college, and I told her, I was like, you better not make me a grandparent until like I'm past retirement age. I don't want to be a granddad in my 40s. Hell no. At least wait till I'm like late 60s. Alright, these zombies are slapping me.
That's my issue. I spend full-time hours on growing the channel but also work full-time.
I mean, it's... Oh shit. I might go down here. What'd I get down to? 70? Alright. So we made it out of that. So you're doing full time on Shadow? I mean, you're doing better than me. I mean, it shows you're doing something right. Just don't burn yourself out. How long did it take you to get to where you are now? How long did that take? And I guess, are you, do you stream from your Xbox, or are you actually streaming from a PC? I heard you say something about the Xbox earlier. Because if you're streaming from Xbox and you got 25,000 subscribers, that's pretty good. Streaming from a console. That's why it's taken me forever. I feel like if I had a PC and did things like you're supposed to, I'd have a lot more followers. And probably better content. Man, are they gonna call me?
Stream my console gameplay through my PC, that way I can add the overlay and alerts.
You take a stream on your console, gameplay through on PC. Add the overlay and alerts. Yeah, I got you.
However, my PC need an upgrade badly.
Yeah, the only overlay I have, and you guys can't even see it, is when you comment, it pops up on my TV. And by the way, I'm using a 65-inch smart TV in my living room, probably, 10 feet away. Recline back in the recliner. Yeah, that's my streaming. PC needs an upgrade. I do have a laptop. One of my followers, he owns a business where they, some kind of tech business. And he had a bunch of extra laptops, and they sent them to schools that need them. And he had a bunch of extra, and he sent me one to help me with streaming. But I don't ever use it, man, because I don't even know really what to do with it. Every now and then I'll use it when I'm messing around with the YouTube studio, but for the most part, I use my cell phone. Look at the zombies pathing. This happened earlier. Look at their pathing. That might be a good thing. See, earlier they did this for a little while, and then they came back to... And I thought it had something to do with maybe my vulture raid messing with them. See, they're running to that. It's not even supposed to attract them. That is so weird. Yeah, they're still running over there. Have you ever had this happen? Have you ever had this happen? Dude. Earlier they did this for a little while. I've been screaming this whole time. I turned down the game audio and I've been talking the same tone I've been talking for months. Just realized how loud it was. Because last time I adjusted my mic audio, turned up my microphone level, and this whole time I just needed to turn down the effects and the master volume. I've been screaming this whole time. I turned down the game audio. So you never had that happen. I don't know, man. It's so weird. And now they're back to their normal pathing. And you usually have vulture rate when you do this, don't you? Yeah, I think vulture rate, when that cloud pops down, I think it's affecting their tracking somehow. So that'll probably be a shout: is do not grab vulture rate, but you really don't need it if you're planning to go AFK. The reason I got it, in case I need decoys and. Really, the only thing you need is Jug, Quick Revive, and melee macchiato.
Yeah, I have it normally.
You do have it normally? Yeah, I watched somebody else do this method, and they just use, I think they were just using a 2-plate, Jug, Quick Revive, melee macchiato. But a lot of the videos that I've seen people do this, they're not going AFK, like, they just do it long enough for the video. That's why I asked earlier, like, what's the longest you went AFK? Because I'm not legitimately curious.
You don't technically need it.
Nah, yeah, you don't need it. The only thing you really need is, like I said, Quick Revive, Jug, and melee macchiato. And if you're me, definitely a 3-plate. But yeah, the past like 30 minutes, there's been a couple times where, like I'm purposely away from my controller. But the past 30 minutes, there's been at least 2 or 3 times where, like I walked towards my controller to see if I needed to grab it. We did go down that one time. I never bought a,
It's on Jug.
I forgot to buy a self-revive also. I'm using, I think it's durable. Basically, your plates take more damage than your health. Same thing I've always used. Yeah, you want the damage mitigation to go to your plates, not your HP. And I think that's durable. Whichever one it is where your armor plates take most of the damage mitigation, that's the one I've selected. I think that's durable. I mean, from the looks of it, it don't feel that way. I'll have to check that. Which in the beginning of the live stream, I adjusted my augments. I don't think it's on this live stream. I think I had the other one that I had to redo. Start up another stream. I think I deleted it. No, it's there. Let me check that real quick. Actually, the last video I posted today shows me what I've selected. Yeah, I have hardened. On. Our blades have more damage mitigation. Yeah, that's what you should be using, right? Because you want your armor to get more damage than. Basically, your armor takes some of the damage your HP would be taking if you didn't have that augment. Yep, I'm using probiotic and harden. Yeah, I always use reactive armor on Jug. But yeah, that definitely does not work in this method here. They get gripped up way too much, and next thing you know, you're getting overran. And I'm really starting to wonder, man. Like they ordered my tires, they were supposed to be in like an hour ago. Yeah, and they close here in 2 or 3 hours.
Man 865 https://www.dubbt.gov.tman865?ref=sign 3hcn7plitfe3q_.
Yeah, anytime that gas cloud, anytime that falls to the left, it causes their pathing to go that way. We're at almost at 1.6 million. All right, got a zombie got past me. You saw that. The sword did get him though. I think what happens if more than one gets past me. See, with the probiotic, you can take what, four hits when you don't have armor. Actually, I think it depends on what round you're on. So probiotic brings it up, what, 50? That's another thing, man. I think it should bring it up a little more. See, I'm getting destroyed by a zombie right now. The sword finally got him. That's what I'm saying, man. It's so weird. I need to... You can also see my... Looks like my center dot has went up just a small tad. Move it down. Wrong button. Yeah, I got... Feels like I got... move forward a little bit on the box.
Give this another test when I get home. I have to get back to work. Apologies. Yes, it depends on the round. Higher rounds the zombies.
Well, FN Hussein, hope I'm saying your name correctly. Again, thank you. Appreciate you stopping by, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day at work. Again, I'll go check out some of your other videos. Have a good one, buddy. Alright, should I keep the live stream going? If they don't call me within the next little bit here, I'm going to go ahead and head to the gym. Alright, we got a zombie underneath us hitting us. Alright, he did. Alright. The center dot has moved over to the left.
Thanks again for supporting the channel. If I can help with anything, just let me know.
I appreciate that, man. And again, good luck on your channel. I'll make sure to try to send people your way to help you out even more, bud. Alright, got a zombie underneath me just smacking the piss out of me. Alright, she's dead. Alright, I'm going to have to aim low.
I would keep the live stream going till you can check the gameplay and see what happens.
My controller isn't working. What is going on? My controller's not working. I don't know what's going on. My controller isn't working. I just lost Quaker for home. Yep. Then yes, what happened?
I definitely appreciate the support. The YouTube algorithm is mean sometimes.
I gotta remember, man. If I go down, we gotta remember to get a suffer revive. I don't think I'm gonna set this up again right now. Jeez. Yeah, the YouTube algorithm sure does suck.
To your controller?
I don't know because it's plugged in. I went to move where my center dot placement was, and none of the buttons was working. I had to unplug it and plug it back in because I was trying to move so I could move where I was looking so I could hit that zombie, but it wouldn't. And by the time I unplugged the controller, got plugged back in, it was too late. And I heard the dying wish pop, and I was like, "Well, I'm going down." Yeah, I think I have a setting to maybe deactivate the controller. See, that would be in the PlayStation settings, wouldn't it? Let me check this real quick. Man, that sucks, dude. I don't want to set this up again. Would it be under accessories, controller? Um, it's not under that. Would it be under system? Shit. But under power savings? Yeah, I have it set to do not turn off, so I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, it's a aim controller, which I sent an email to get partnered with them, um, or applied for a partnership. Haven't heard back yet, but I was honest with them. I said, I love your product, but your back paddles are god awful. Like they're terrible. Like worst. Uh, the design is the worst. Like whoever thought of that, it's just I don't know. They said they're working on redesigning, but I told them I was like, well, if you put the actual input, the little knob on the paddle closer to where your finger's pressing, instead of the middle of the long stick, because the input's in the middle, and where your pressing's on the end, and that causes that flimsy stick to wear out. I was like, if you're going to use these long sticks, put the input towards the end where you're pressing with your finger, and they'll last longer. I should have to pay shipping every 2 weeks because one breaks. Like that's my only gripe about them. Other than that, I love the product because I had a custom controller made with my old YouTube logo, and it looks pretty cool. All right, where are we at on this event? All right, I'm ahead of them by what was that, about 1.5 million. So I feel like I'm in a good spot. Yeah, I'm pretty much double him. Right? Yeah, I'm close to 3 million. Now, when I get back on tomorrow to check this, he's more than likely going to be double me.
Xbox controllers get stick drift way too fast.
Do they? Bro, I haven't played Xbox since the original. I had a 360 for a little bit. Played Death Row, or not Death Row, Saints Row. Now I know one thing: you don't move up in levels that much because you're not flipping rounds. I feel like when you flip more rounds, you level up better. I I don't know if that works like that. If you get more XP for going through rounds faster. I don't know if I want to set this up again. I may wait. How long have we been streaming? Tell you what, play a quick game of multiplayer. Get one of my guns, Dark Spine, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Uh, Probably want to turn my game volume back up. That should be good. Let's see, you got the KSV compact.
Let me know how the grind goes.
All right, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks again, man. You too. You know, they still haven't brought back Bullet 24/7. That crazy. It's always just stake out or nuke down. All right, yeah, we're gonna play probably one game here. Cause guarantee is a bunch of shotgun users. All right, so we got the SOG. Have we done the LC10? So we got the SOG and LC10. That's what we're going to be working on. Probably start with the LC10, honestly. All right, let's get into a Swift Fest. Let's get it.
Overdrive. Remind the fugitives that action is our policy. We claim the advantage, now hold it.
Ceasefire, friendly target. They ain't going nowhere.
They've taken the lead.
Dang it. Throw that. Get that shotgun now, bitch. Shotgun! As always. Dude, that's all it is, man. It's just all shotguns. You got a guy laying down out here. Awesome. Trash down, bitch.
Molotov sighted.
Oh, you got a tracker.
Hostile assault pack.
Shotgun!
on task.
Put the shotgun down, man. So sad.
Tracking enemy.
Dude, somebody spawned right beside me.
Incoming flashbang.
They're right where we want them. Finish the job.
That makes us easy. Blast trap set.
They were already dead. Just hadn't realized.
I know how to
Well,
do
we
a lot
definitely
of things.
didn't get
Losing isn't one of
triple
them.
kills. There wasn't enough action.
Got their long gun.
People camping with shotguns.
Eyes on hostile subtext. Hostiles are resupplying.
Eyes on enemy body.
Alright. That's all I want to do is play one game. Yeah. Just not feeling it, guys. Just don't feel like sweating. But yeah, if we can stay where we at on the leaderboard for the zombies event, that's going to be awesome. If I can remember, he's at close to 1.5. So yeah, I was at 700,000. I went from 700,000 to close to 3 million today. So that's good. All right. I think this is where I end it. Make sure you check out the new video, and it's actually how to set up this AFK strategy if you didn't watch the live stream, and showing you what augments to use and all that good stuff. But yeah, I think that's it, guys. Wish me luck with getting my tires put on my car or my SUV, and hope you guys are enjoying your day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure to turn on notifications so you know when I am live streaming. And if you haven't, please do your boy a huge solid and smash that like button. And of course, subscribe. With that said, I'm going to hop off here. And thanks again so much. And until next time, stay blessed.